Is your amygdale off the scale? How to recognize and manage. What is the amygdale and why is it important for emotions, behavior, and memory? The amygdala is a small, almond-shaped cluster of nuclei located deep within the brain's medial temporal lobe, and it's a key player in the limbic system, which governs emotions, behavior, and memory. Here's a detailed overview of the amygdala and how to calm it when it's overstimulated or triggered. It is located in medial temporal lobe, near the hippocampus, and is composed of several subnuclei, the most notable being the basolateral complex, for processing sensory info and links it with emotional responses. The central nucleus, which outputs emotional responses, particularly fear and stress, and lastly the corticomedial nucleus, which is involved in olfactory and sexual behavior. The amygdala plays a crucial role in processing emotions, especially fear, anger, and pleasure. It also detects threat, fight, flight, and freeze responses. Is involved in emotional memory formation, especially traumatic memories. Plays a role in facial expression recognition and social processing. Lastly, it is involved in modulating memory consolidation, especially in emotionally charged situations, when the amygdala senses a threat. Now this is the important bit. Whether the threat is real or perceived, the amygdala triggers a stress response. First, it signals the hypothalamus, activating the HPA axis, hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. Then it releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, and then it prepares the body for action. These actions include increased heart rate, heightened senses, and muscle tension, etc. However, in modern life, the amygdala can become chronically overactive due to anxiety, trauma, or constant stress, which can impair judgment, increase reactivity, and lead to emotional dysregulation. Strategies: how to calm the amygdala on. Deep breathing and breathwork. It slows heart rate and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Rest and digest. Box breathing. Inhale 4s, hold 4s, exhale 4s, hold 4s. 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale 4s, hold 7s, exhale 8s. Why it works. Signals safety to the brain, reducing amygdala activity. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness meditation increase activity in the prefrontal cortex, which helps regulate the amygdala. Daily practice as little as 10 minutes can show structural changes in the brain. Loving-kindness meditation reduces fear responses and boosts positive emotion. Grounding techniques. These bring awareness to the present moment and distract from anxious thoughts. 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Name 5 things you see, 4 you feel, 3 you hear, etc. Touch cold water, hold an object, or move your body. Exercise and movement. Physical activity burns off stress hormones and boosts endorphins. Even a 20-minute walk helps reduce amygdala hyperactivity. Yoga and Tai Chi combine breath and movement, doubly effective. Cognitive reappraisal, CBT techniques, challenge and reframe negative thoughts. Ask, is this really a threat or just a fear? Talk back to the fear with logic, using the prefrontal cortex to regulate emotions. Sleep and nutrition. Lack of sleep equals amygdala overreacts by up to 60% to negative stimuli. A balanced diet supports neurotransmitter production, for example, serotonin, GABA. Avoid stimulants like caffeine when anxious. Vagus nerve stimulation. Activating the vagus nerve promotes relaxation. Cold exposure. Splashing cold water on your face. Humming or chanting. Vibration stimulates vagal tone. Slow, diaphragmatic breathing. Safe social connection. Engaging with trusted people and feeling seen/understood calms the nervous system. Eye contact, physical touch, like hugs, or even a warm conversation. Regular therapy. Trauma therapies like EMDR, somatic experiencing, or IFS help retrain the amygdala. CBT helps manage anxious thinking that triggers the amygdala. Biofeedback/neurofeedback offers real-time feedback to regulate brain activity. Reduce chronic stressors. Set boundaries with toxic environments or people. Take digital detoxes from social media and the news. Create calm environments, reduce clutter, Use calming colors and lighting. In summary, breathwork lowers amygdale reactivity. Meditation strengthens prefrontal regulation. Movement reduces stress hormones. Reframing thoughts weakens fear-based pathways. Therapy rewires trauma-based triggers.